How you doing tonight, fam? Mississippi Survivor here, and today we're gonna have a review on the cassida C200. Just want to take a little time out to show you guys this machine. I thought it was really neat, as well as I really got tired of going to the store and wasting a percentage of my money every time I wanted to go to the store and dump coins, and I just didn't want to do that. I just thought that was really stupid to save money and then turn around and give part of it away because it was too lazy to count it. So instead of that, I came up with this machine. I researched it for a while, and it's a very durable machine. Uh, Rugged enough for me. I like it, and I also like the features on it, and it's very detailed. That's what I like the most about this machine. Um, Again, this is the cassida C200, and it comes with your little manual here. I don't know what this rag is for. I guess to clean the display off, which I can do that with anything. Okay, we're gonna put this to the side. By the way, guys, if I never introduced you to this room, this is the lab. Yes, this is the lab. This is where a lot of things happen. This is the lab. I have a lab, and then the other room, I'm just thinking of a name for that now. But right now, we're in the lab. A lot of things are going to happen here. A lot of things I'm going to put together and make. All right. This is cassida C200. And what I like about this machine, it does 10 cent, your dimes, pennies, nickels, quarters, and around the side here, it does dollar pieces. And I thought that was neat because I haven't really seen a machine that would do dollar pieces, do $1 coins. So I thought that was awesome in itself. And I also like this, instead of once you gotta pick up this whole machine. I thought this was neat. They thought about whoever had to deal with it and move it around. Put a carrying spool in it. It's got a nice little piece of weight to it as well. It's not that bad, but again, it's a nice machine. I like the nice coldness. It's well put together. It's not solid. It's not some cheap plastic. Even the trays are pretty thick trays. All these trays are removable. Lift and remove them. They're all removable trays. Put these back. Now, on the machine, I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about the machine as well. The hopper holds 2,000 coins in this hopper. This hopper will do about 2,000 coins. Of course, I was thinking like, wow, 2,000 coins, but the 2,000 coins are dimes, which are smaller coins. If you put 2,000 quarters, it's not going to happen. So just telling you, it's not going to happen. So just be aware of that and try not to like overload the hopper. Just I'm just gonna overload it, even though I know it can take it because it says it can take it. I still don't do it because I want it to last as long as possible, and I don't want to put a lot of strain on the motor. So that's just me and what I choose to do. And I also like the fact that they went ahead and put the technical support number up here. That was awesome as well. And I think that tech support number is for people that like to overload the hopper. That's what I think that's for. Somebody that doesn't like to read the manual, like myself. Sometimes I don't, but I actually read it this time. And I just haven't figured out what in the world are these yet. I didn't read that far. I read all of the major information that I wanted to hear, but I have no clue what this is at all. See, my light just cut off on my camera. Let me check, make sure everything's good to go. Yep, it's good to go. You guys still can see me in the video. That's awesome. So let's get back to this video. Also, they also took the liberty here to add these in as well. All these trays can remove all these trays. Once you put your money in here, when your money comes out, well, actually, you take these out and you put your put these in and remove your trays. And these you got your 10 cent, your dime, nickel, penny, dollars, whatever. That's one for each one. I label them nice again. These are nice, steady, heavy. They're not cheaply made, and I like that. Of course, it wasn't that expensive. I didn't think. I mean, a lot of times you get what you pay for, and sometimes you pay and you still don't get what you pay for. But in this case, we actually got what I feel like I got my money's worth. Unit runs about I think probably around about $200. You can get it on Amazon, but I think it's worth it. I mean, by the time you keep going back and forth to coin places and taking a percentage of your money, I think you could just go out and just buy you one. It makes a whole lot more sense to me to do that instead. And also for me, it makes me wanna. I don't know about you guys, but it makes me want to save even more coin wise. Because by me doing it, I'll be like, I want to fill this up because I want to run it through the hopper and run it through here and see how much money I got. And uh, the machine, what I really love it wraps the coins as well. It comes with these coins. You can buy these anywhere really, but it comes with these here, and you drop these down in the slots in here, and you turn your machine on, run your coins through, and then drop it directly in there. Now I know what my question was to you guys. My question was, how does the machine know to stop? And you got all these quarters, whatever you put in there. How does it know when to stop? Don't just overflow and just fill it up. But that's another thing I like about it. I told you I researched this machine pretty well, and what another thing I like about it is, you know what? I'm gonna skip that, and I'm gonna come back to that, and I'll tell you guys all about that. But again, we got a nice big size display here, and I think that comes off. Yeah, it does. It's just extra plastic. This thing is brand new. My first time using it actually was earlier today when I was doing some research on it. So again, this is where you turn it on. You got your display. You turn this on here, and you can hear it rotating. And again, I took the liberty to get a few coins and put in here. I actually collect coins, all different kinds, which I'll say that maybe for another video. But I collect a lot of different types of coins and study them and pennies and things like that, and try to hold on to those. And some of them are worth a lot, and some not. But again, let's get back to this. And I also did, if you notice, guys, while we were talking, we didn't go ahead and start using the machine. The machine automatically shut it off, which is good. It's safety features for kids. If you walk away, it'll shut itself off. That is awesome. I like that. I'm big on having on safety. So that's a very good plus for me in my book. All right, we turn this back on. And we're going to go ahead and start filling the hopper with coins. And as you can see, it's counting up what the coins are. And actually it counts 300 coins per minute. So that's pretty good to count 300 coins per minute. Because I'm pretty sure that's something that we can't do if we're doing it by hand. I don't know, I never tried it. But 300 coins a minute is pretty good. Nice size display, so you can see everything that's going on with that. It's kind of doing a good job. I think it's doing a pretty good job. Okay, so that part is done. I'm going to shut that off. Okay, this is the other features that I would like to tell you about this machine that I really like. Over here, you have a report button. And and when you report, what it does is it tells you what you got in a dollar bin, quarter, nickels, pennies, dimes, and so on. And you can see there's nothing there. There's nothing in there in the dollar bin. There's nothing in the quarter bin. There's 10, yeah, in the dime bin. And that is actually, it's showing you have 17 coins is what it's showing me. You have $1.70 in your dime bin. And when you press this plus button, for some reason it was already there, but when you press this plus button, it shows you how many coins actually dropped into the bin. And those 17 coins made your $1.70. And you go on and so on. You got your nickels, $2.95 and nickels. And you press this button, it shows you had 59 nickels. And I think I like the detail of this thing is awesome. Go ahead and continue to report. Now you'll see your pennies. You have 74 of those, which is 74 cents. No brainer. Another feature on here that I like. Let's see. Let me go back. Clear that out. Okay. When you hear, if like I was telling you guys before, but I think I was jumping ahead of myself, and I wanted to run the coins through and show you what I was talking about first. When you go to this button right here, which is your plus button, you hold that button, the L will come up. And what that would do, it would do a delegation for all of these trays. So when you add these in and get ready to wrap your coins, what would happen with that is it will stop it when they get the recommended amount into your coins. If it takes 40 coins for $10 worth of quarters, it's going to stop right there automatically. It won't overfill it. It's going to stop exactly where it's supposed to stop. And that was a great feature as well. When I was wondering about that, I'm like, man, this thing is going to overflow. But it actually doesn't. It stops it. It has this intelligence to do that, so it stops on that note, on that perspective. I don't know what these silver brackets are, family. I'll figure that out later, but that really wasn't important to me. The most important thing was these trays. These are the ability to wrap your coins, and this makes it so easy for you guys. It makes it really, really easy for you. And no, I'm not being sponsored by this company at all. No, I'm not. But this makes it really, really easy. I just did a little research on it, and I just like the product. I think it's a good piece of equipment. It's nice and solid. You know, you don't hit this and it sounds like it's empty on the inside. This is nice, solid unit, and I really like it. Let's just see how this looks without the plastic. Looks pretty good. I like it. I'm gonna leave it on here though because it'll help protect the screen and buttons, keep the buttons from fading and all that. I don't want that to happen. So again, this is a cassida C200, and it's a great unit. Again, great unit. Got your nice carrying features here as well. So this is something I recommend. What I'm trying to do is like, well, you spent $200 on it, you could have saved. Actually, no, because I've been to these places to get the money switched over to cash because I save a lot of change. So for the don't keep shelling out a percentage of my money. Now, the percentage keeps going up until it keeps going up. So to keep shelling out that percentage, I've already paid for this machine twice. To be honest with you, I've already paid for this machine twice. So I'd rather go ahead and put the money out there, buy the machine, and save myself a lot of money. The machine is going to pay for itself, and by saving me money in the long run, it's saving me money to keep me from doing that. I mean, that made it so convenient and easy to get your money dropped in and get it folded up and get it ready to go to the bank. You can't get any easier than that. You can. Somebody doing it for you for free, but that ain't gonna happen. I don't know too much of anything that's free right now. So again, this is the cassida C200. I want you guys to remember to keep prepping, keep putting back. Things are getting worse by the day. If you guys just take time to look at your news and local outlets and see what's going on, pay attention to your surroundings and what is going on around you. Not so much just to prep for just that, but I mean for everyday things that are going on. You know what I mean? It's a lot going on. We're in those times, and God said that those things will happen. So it's not, if He says it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. It's not gonna be any reversing that. So the best thing you can do is get yourself together and be prepared and be in a position to take care of your family, because He also said be vigilant and be prepared. A lot of people say, "Well, God's gonna take care of me." Yes, He does, but He also gave you five senses. So you need to use that. Use your five senses that He gave you, and if you got some extra ones, use those as well. And begin to, if you haven't started, you need to start. And I know how hard it is on a lot of people to be able to get out there and put so much into trying to do that. So, I mean, best thing to do with that is take your time, put up a little bit at a time until you're feeling comfortable with that. I mean, you feel like you're making some progress, but still just don't stop. Just keep going. The best thing to do, I tell you, just make it a lifestyle. If you make it a lifestyle, it's going to become normal to you. It's going to become normal. So you want to have to, like, oh. So when something happens, they're like, oh, okay. You won't be panicking at all. You will be in a relaxed mode. Everybody else will be running around like a chicken with their head cut off, trying to get the last 2 packs of bologna out the store. And you don't have to do that. So, again, prepare, stay safe, and oh, this feature here clears everything out back to zero. So, you know. But again, stay safe, be vigilant, stay vigilant, and be prepared. I love you guys. Mississippi Survivor, and I'm out.